A lot of folks will say that they care, and a lot of folks will say that we'll do what's best for you. But with Thadd and Keith and Michelle, it wasn't we're saying it. Their actions, really drove that point home, because they would say those things, but then every action and every step that they took backed that up. Of course, we called some of the bigger names first, and they were the people who, the first question was, well, did you have a surgery? And my answer was no, and they really weren't interested. And one guy flat out told me, well, if you haven't had a surgery, it's probably not going to make a lot of financial sense for us to represent you and take your case, that we have to make a certain amount of money off of it. Just because somebody's out there yelling the loudest doesn't mean that they're the best. And that's really what I've found to be true. I called Murphy and Prachthauser and met with Keith and Michelle, and I just really appreciated their level of integrity, their level of professionalism, and their level of concern. They never pressured me to do one thing or another. I always felt like they laid out my options, and that they said things like, you have to do what's best for you. They never pressured me into going for a larger settlement or taking the first thing that came my way. That's what really told me that they were more concerned about me as their client. And I really developed a level of trust with them in many, many ways. And they've just been so helpful in resolving this matter, and I've been able to lean on them for other things too. It's been great.